At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The total number of life forms inside the school is still 13. We had nothing to show for all the searching we've been doing, and we were starting to get desperate. If we could just get one clue, one piece of new information. Just so I was thinking that my eye fell on the pile of supplies we'd placed on the edge of our living space. You know, I forgot about it until now, but I still had these old books in my desk, the diary and the history book, which mentioned the killer. I kept quiet about them to avoid causing further confusion, but how much worse could I make at this point? I should tell the others. Now's not the time to be holding anything back. Before I do that, maybe I should check the library one last time. There might still be something in there that I miss. Maybe tomorrow will be the day we finally have a breakthrough. I went to bed that night feeling a strange mixture of frustration, fear, and a tiny little bit of hope.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 59th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's morning. Looks like nothing happened last night either. My plan for today is to search the library for any relevant information. As for breakfast, I'll get it later. I wasn't especially hungry, so I put on some clothes and headed straight for the library. Wait, what about my group, though? Alright, let's see if anything is important here. Wait, we're going by ourselves? Like, what happened to not going alone? I started with the shelves I'd only skimmed past before and started taking out books one by one. I worked in silence for a while, and then a scrap of paper fell out from between two books. What's this? It seemed like a couple of pages had been torn out of another book and crammed in there. I ran my eyes over what was written on them and froze on the spot. Strange Tales of the School, the legendary serial killer. The following is a work of fiction, all resemblance to actual events, persons, or organizations completely coincidental. You've got to be kidding me. The other one was missing some pages. I grabbed a history book and turned it to the back. I held the pages I just found up to the frayed edges. They lined up perfectly. The page numbers tracked too, and the text was the same size and font as in the rest of the book. So this was just a story after all? The legendary serial killer wasn't real, somebody made it up. The shock of that revelation hit me like a ton of bricks, and I collapsed to the floor.
But there was a killer in the diary too. What's that all about?
I struggled to make sense of things, but I couldn't think clearly. Those few pages had wiped out any motivation I had to keep searching. I felt like I was right back to square one. I spent the rest of day 59 just spacing out and letting time flow around me.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Today is your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special. Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Fighting with hope, huh? I could have sworn I felt a lot more hope when I reached this point last time around. In comparison right now, we're being hunted down by a serial killer we can't even find, let alone defeat. Come on, get a hold of yourself, Takumi. Your team needs you. With that thought giving me courage, I began my 60th day at the academy. Today I was in a group with Ima, Kako, and Darumi. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll max out Yugamu's Twisted Whip move. Alright, so now he is quite a bit stronger now. Okay, let's read something, I guess. Alright, let's see. What I have not... Oh, I have not finished reading stuff in the gym. Alright, let's do this. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Alright! Alright, let's use the rec room, shall we? Alright, let's do... Vehicle, tools, gold gas can. Alright, let's make it. And let's give it to Tsubasa.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's over. After checking the schedule for the night's lookout shifts, I flopped down onto my bed. Will Aquila show up tonight? If they do, when will they strike and where? Thinking over the past attacks and trying to find some pattern in the madness, I find myself starting to drift off. There was no attack that night, and day 60 ended quietly and peacefully.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 61st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Another morning. I hadn't decided on a plan for today yet, but I knew I should do what I could to prepare for any future emergencies. As I idly turning some ideas over my head... How dare you lay hands on that without my permission? You'll pay for this, peasant! What was that? I heard Kurara's voice raised in anger on the other side of the gym. I scrambled to get dressed and hurried over to see what was up. Come on, it was just curry. You can spare a little bit of it, right? Just curry? That's my family recipe you're talking about. It's about 1,000,000 years too soon for you to lay your filthy hands on a high-class cuisine like this. Guys, do you have to do this first thing in the morning? What's going on here? Kurara made some for special curry and Gaku ate it without asking. Because of that, Lady Kurara erupted like a volcano and is threatening to spew lava all over the place. So Gaku stole curry and Kurara's mad? That's the gist of it? Don't you start lumping it in with regular curry too. Uzuzuki curry is an irreplaceable cultural heritage asset. I put so much love into mixing it, cooking it, spooning it into a cooler box to eat later. I even sang it lullabies before bed. What? For a filthy peasant like you to sneak in and make off while I slept, don't think you'll get off easy for this. Just committing suicide isn't going to cut it. What part of that is getting off easy? You are the one in the wrong here, Gaku. The least you could do is slice your stomach open to atone. Nay, allow me to behead you. I promise to make it quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm sorry, okay? I got really hungry during the night, and since we're not allowed to walk around on our own anymore, I figured there'd be no harm in taking just a little. So that's how it is. I remember something like this playing out last time as well. Back then, the teams from the two academies hadn't gotten used to each other yet, so it escalated really quickly. Of course, we're all just one big team now, so I'm sure Kurara will...
I'll never forgive you for this, you thieving little gutter rat! Ah!
You sent him flying!
Magnificent, Lady Kurara! I could never hope to pull off a technique like that. Dang it, after I apologize and everything? You should be more careful. I might not have noticed if you hadn't spilled it on your shirt. This is just one more reason I hate having to stay here with all of you. That killer has a lot to answer for. Hey, I don't like it either. I'd never have taken that curry if we weren't in this crazy situation. Except he totally did in my future. Gaku's apologized, so how about you let him off the hook, Kurara? With everything that's going on, we need to stay unified. Next time I catch you do something like that, I'll bully you, mash you, and stick you in a stew. I'll be careful. All's well that ends well, I suppose. This incident has left me exhausted, though. Me too. The way we are now, even little things like this have the potential to tear us apart. Everyone's feeling the strain of the situation. I'm no exception. When we're not fighting the invaders, we're living in fear of the killer. We get no time to relax at all. It's no wonder we're all getting a little crazy. I don't know how much longer we can hold ourselves together. I should probably put those thoughts aside. Thinking about the future would only make it worse. I decided to focus on the here and now. My group for Day 61 consisted of me, Tsubasa, Kurara, and Kiyoshika. Okay. Alright, I got nothing else to do in this situation, so I guess I'll just explore. What do we got here? Machines, minerals and machines, and oh dude, no textiles. Oh shoot. Well, actually, you know what? I suppose it's fine, but the thing is I also get no plants either. Will I still get plants and minerals even if I'm not very likely to get them with these characters? I'm gonna try it.
Move out!
Well, I see a bunch of plant spaces, so I suppose it's fine. It's just I'm not gonna get, like, my end result isn't going to be as strong in terms of getting plants, because my plant, now plants is like my lowest thing now. So what's the best approach of getting plants? Should I just go up? Okay, let's go to the forest. I think the forest is where I'm most likely to get plants. It would make sense, right? Okay. This way, right? Is this where the forest is? What? Ah, whatever. You find lots of clovers growing on the ground. Maybe you can find a lucky 4-leaf one. Pick regular clovers.
Here's something.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go back. I feel like I went to a bit of an incorrect area. Okay, where the heck am I? Dude, this doesn't even look like a forest. Dude, I think I just looped, right? Did I just loop? No. Okay. This just happens to look like, okay. Alright. I was going a little crazy. Large turnip on the ground. Let's yank it right out. A large turnip.
We did it.
Nice. Okay. Let's go 5. Let's continue. Where do I want to go? Okay, this area looks like there's a lot of plant space. I feel like I should go up. Various mushrooms are growing on a fallen tree. Pick the poisonous one, take the fiery one. Nothing happened. Yeah, I guess we'll get some textiles too. Found a large piece of red cloth while exploring old houses. What could this be? A magic carpet, a superhero cape, a pirate king's flag. This one. Nothing happened. Oh god. Alright, let's go here. Let's grab the treasure chest. A sharp, sturdy axe. Harvest wood slowly and carefully. This one. Come on!
Here's what I found.
Super lame.
This looks like something good.
Sunflower seed. Okay, let's roll 5. Up here. Find an area with some unusual looking plants. Which will you pick? Spotted buds or face-like roots? Spotted buds. What? Okay, 3. Large turnip on the ground. Pick some leaves. Large leaf.
I'll take that.
Okay. Roll 2. Butterflies floating around. Catch one. Nothing happened. Let's roll 1. Strange Caesar falls from the sky. Pick them up. What? Dude, that makes no sense, man. Find a field of fangs and fur scattered around it. Looks like some animal has been fighting. Fangs. Broken fangs.
I'll take that.
Okay. Let's roll 2. As you climb a slope path, a log starts rolling down. Jump out of the way.
Yes!
Okay. Let's roll 3. Find an area with some unusual looking plants. Let's try the face-like roots. Bro! How do I keep taking damage?
Here's what I found.
I swear I'm super unlucky. Continue exploration. Okay, I guess I should probably get some metal, or, yeah, machine parts. Play the school song over it. Gramophone.
Here's something.
Okay. Roll 2. A huge carnivorous plant bears down on you. Fight back.
I'll take that.
Alright. Alright, let's push her one more. Find a large jar. There's only one thing to do at a time like this. Tip it over! Okay. Okay, I feel like I got a decent amount of plants, so let's go for the textile. You are suddenly unable to move. You've been caught by a huge spider web. Slip out of your clothes? How do you do that with the spider web? Force my way through.
I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of the large leaf. Okay, I don't have, minerals, but I think, yeah, I'll try for the minerals. Let's do tin toy. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, I guess that's it. I didn't get any minerals, but you know what? That's fine. I don't think I'm in need for minerals right now.
Let us retire.
Alright.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
What a day. Things have been quiet for the most part, but we were still feeling the effects of Gaku and Kurara's morning stiff. Maybe because of all the emotional stress, I felt a lot sleepier than usual. Surrendering to the inevitable, I closed my eyes and fell into a deep, dreamless sleep.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 60-second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, better get dressed and go to the cafeteria. I wonder where we can find some rare ingredients. Rare ones? You mean like royal jelly or wing of bat or that kind of thing? Kind of, but not exactly. What do you want them for anyway? You planning to cast a curse on someone? No, just to cook with. I feel like we need some new menu items. Everyone's so exhausted, it's more important than ever for us to have nourishing meals. Bravo, Sister Dearest. You truly are an angel. You offer hope to everyone. Nay, you are the embodiment of hope itself. You're exaggerating. I just want everyone to have nice food, that's all. If we were back home, I'd be able to supply you with the most high ingredients money can buy. But that's not a lot I can do here. The best we can do is hope for some rare drops or carve up our enemies for after a battle. Maybe not though. Is Siri's body still around? Are you suggesting we eat him? Hey, if you want good eating, you can't do better than Frog. Their meat's lean, nutritious, and you can get them for free if there's a pond nearby. Frog, really? Indeed, I've eaten them during my training, and they're most delicious when prepared properly. I've heard they taste like chicken. I might need to psych myself up a little, but I'm willing to try it. That might work, but is there anywhere around here we can find frogs? The best place to find them is somewhere with lots of water. I want to eat frog too. How do we get some? Oh, have you eaten them before, Takumi? Somehow I didn't think you'd be the type. No, I've never tried them, but I really want to now. I mean, if they're that good. And you just got this craving suddenly? You'll probably think this is weird, but I'd like to swallow one whole. Ah! Dude, gross. You can get parasites from eating meat raw, you know? If we're talking swallowing whole, I wouldn't mind trying it with an eyeball. Anyone want to pop one out? Why stop at eyeballs? I'm sure I can find lots of other stuff for you to swallow. I really like trying things I can't be sure of, so maybe I'll stick to what I can find nearby. That's a surprisingly normal attitude for you. I'm so hungry now I can barely stand it. Has the part of my brain that controls hunger gone completely insane? Okay, time to give it our all. I'm with Shuma, Kiyoshika, and Darumi today. And with that, that is going to be it for this episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. And next time we're going to do stuff, and hopefully the kill turns up. I doubt it's going to be that easy, but I guess we'll see. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.